Hello fellow tankers, this is Dauntless, and today I'm going to be playing a game in my tier 10 German medium tank, the Leopard 1. Now, first and foremost, I really have to apologize to a lot of you guys because I have not been putting up any content for like the last 3 weeks. And not to sound like I'm making excuses, but I actually had the flu for about 2 of those weeks on top of studying for finals and exams, and I've been just super busy and not feeling well, and playing World of Tanks has actually been kind of the last thing on my mind. I actually haven't even played this game for a while, and these are some old replays that I am trying to get out now because if I patch my game, I won't be able to play them for you guys. And so I will have a few games coming here, hopefully in the near future. And I just want to thank you guys for being patient with me and also, you know, just watching my stuff. I really do appreciate it. I know you probably watched my latest video about giving away Premium Tank, and again, I am thankful for that. Not thankful for the contest, thankful for the viewers that watch, and for those of you that don't know about it, I'll put a link in the description below and you guys can check it out. Second, you guys might notice that my voice might sound a little bit different, and this is 2 things actually. 1, I'm still a little bit congested and so I might sound a little bit nasally, but 2, my buddy let me borrow his Blue Yeti microphone, which is a lot better than the headset I was using, and so the sound quality might sound a little bit nicer. Now, focusing in on the game, the map is Live Oaks, and we are in a solid tier 10 game. Now, if you check out the lineup, the majority of the team is composed of heavy tanks, and it looks like they're going to be brawling in the north. And if you actually check out what's happening now, it looks like the majority of their team actually went into the city, including their medium tanks such as the Object 140 and the E50M. Now, it looks like our team, the majority of them, is pushing south, and now this is really important here. If we want to win this, we're going to have to be super aggressive, but the tricky thing about this map, as a lot of you guys know, if you push too aggressively here, you can get yourself killed by anything sitting on the base if you're not moving in together as a team. But secondly, if you kind of take your time and push in, then it gives a good opportunity for the heavy tanks that pushed the city to come back and take you out. And right here, I'm not willing to push forward and commit too much quite yet to this flank, because if you take a look at the enemy team, they still have the entirety of their team, and I don't want to just run out in the open and get myself vaporized by their tank destroyers, and I want to play it a little bit more cautiously. So I see the E5 and the Super Conqueror heading kind of around the south here, and I'm going to take the chance and use my good gun depression and push up onto this knoll here, and I want to try to get some sneaky shots into anything that might be pushing back, trying to get shots onto our southern flank. But I really have to be careful here, because if I expose too much of my vehicle, I'm going to get myself killed. And it looks like the northern flank is evaporating very quickly, and for some reason our southern flank is doing absolutely nothing. I'm in a paper vehicle. Yes, I have good penetration and I'm a good sniper, but at the same time, against a horde of vehicles like this, I'm really not going to be much use. And taking a look at what's happening here, this is actually really bad. You know, we've already lost 4 vehicles, 3 of them which were, you know, tanks that were brawling in the city. We're soon going to lose our 4th, or actually our 5th heavy tank, and it just doesn't look good. And for those of you that have played games like this, it's so common that now our team is pushing in, and now we have 13 vehicles, or I guess 12, plus Artie, putting all the pressure on our flank. Now this easily gives their northern flank a chance to push into our cap, as well as just completely come back and evaporate our team who are out of position. You know, our heavy tanks sitting right there at C7, they are in somewhat of a strong position because they're not going to be able to be flanked. But, you know, what is our M48 and our E100 going to really be able to do in that position? Pretty soon, in a few minutes, we're going to have the bulk of their team just coming down on our entire team, and we are just going to get completely smoked. And the main reason I wanted to show you guys this replay is because of my play that I made here. I actually decided to push back onto our base because I knew that they were going to try to push down the way this E5 is now, and I knew that I was going to be able to get some great flank shots in. Being up in that position, trying to face those tanks frontally would really get me nowhere except killed, and I realized that our team is just not going to be able to do well. At this point, I can't really go and capture the base, but if I sit here, I at least can get flanking shots into these vehicles that are trying to push, and if for some reason someone tries to capture our base, I'll at least be able to slow them down or reset. And so what you see me doing here is really just farming damage. I'm trying to put as much pressure as I can, but realistically I don't want to get myself killed. And this is a play that I would normally make in a light tank, and because I am primarily a light tank player, it's probably why I am being this sneaky. I want to put the odds in my favor, but I don't really want to get my tank killed as well. And so really, this isn't anything really exciting, but for those of you out there that are playing medium tanks, light tanks, look at what I'm doing here and try to imitate it if you do find yourself in a situation where your entire flank pushes to one side. Because this is, you know, I don't know if me being there was the reason that we won that flank, but without my pressure, you know, I put a lot of damage into that E5, into that Panzer 7, and without that pressure our team might not have lasted quite as long, and alternatively they could have had their 140 and their IS-7 trying to capture our base, and with the one bat chat, who knows what exactly would have happened. So again, I didn't have a huge impact, but I do feel like falling back right there definitely changed the flow of the battle, and I just wanted to show that to you guys, that you do have the option if you're in a quick vehicle like this to actually fall back, notice that you're going to get some flanking shots, and take advantage of that. So now the game is folding up. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that we're going to win this, and I just want to get some damage. This 140 is sitting over here, and I decide that I have enough HP that I can take him on. He'll probably out DPM me, but whatever, it's the end of the game, and I'm just going to clean him up. So the Leopard 1 does get ammo racked very, very often, so I do recommend running Safe Stowage as a crew skill as soon as you can get it. And I'm trying to put shots into the side of this vehicle, hoping to ammo rack him as well. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. He probably has a repair crew as well. And I'm going to put one more shot into the lower plate here, and he is unfortunately going to be able to take me out, but he is down to a one shot, and he's not going to be able to really carry his team any further than he already has. So anyway guys, hopefully you found this replay entertaining, and again, for those of you that haven't, check out that video. I'll link in the description below to check out that contest for your chance to win a premium vehicle. I hope to have more content up on this channel here in the near future, and I hope to up the quality a little bit. You know, a step forward is to get this mic. Other than that, you know, I'm not really sure exactly where I want to go with this channel, but I'm going to be out of school relatively soon, and from there I'll be able to invest more time, more money into this YouTube channel and hopefully expand. I want to hit 10K subscribers before the end of the year. I don't think that's going to happen because it's coming up here quickly, but we will see. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.